The House and Senate swore in their new members today and brought in the old ones. The 113th Congress underway. For its part, the 112th will go down as the least productive in modern history and the least popular ever. Over the past 2 years, the 112th Congress passed about 220 bills. Can you imagine this? 220. Let's put that in perspective. More than a third fewer than the 111th. And half the number passed by the 110th. And this is great. 40 of them were about renaming post offices. And you don't even know how many of these post offices are going to be around after, well, and public buildings. Another six of those bills dealt with commemorative coins. Hope you've got one of those, by the way. The 80th Congress. You remember the 80th Congress, right? That's the one that was the original Do-Nothing Congress, so dubbed by President Harry Truman. It passed almost 4 times as many bills as the real Do-Nothing Congress, the 112th. It's no surprise. The 112th Congress, by the way, reached a record low approval rating. We're talking about, how's this for a low approval rating? That's 10%. Early last year, that's the Gallup poll, and it does get worse. You'll recall that in the summer of 2011, the 112th Congress engaged in the debt ceiling debacle that I was just talking with Brit Hume, and the fact of the matter is that debacle resulted in the first ever downgrade of this country's credit rating. Just a reminder, in 3 weeks surrounding that fight, the Dow Jones Industrials lost, are you ready? 2,000 points on the Dow. Now, the Republicans who are tempted to do that again because they want to make a point with the president, I'm begging them right now, I'm begging you, come up with a different way to make your point and to seize the moment and prevail. Be innovative, be clever, be creative, but don't mess with the debt ceiling. I'm begging you. To summarize, the legacy of the 112th Congress is nothing. Zero. Nada. And let it please serve as something of a flashing warning for the 113th Congress. Please, please be wise, be careful, be thoughtful before we head into another debt ceiling debate, which history has taught all of us that you will lose in just about 2 months. So please, be creative, thoughtful. We hear a number of Republicans are also warning about what they're going to do about spending as well as the debt ceiling. But the Speaker made it clear today that he, at least, has learned about how to govern better. Forget the fiscal cliff. Republicans are looking at a precipice of their own relevance. And voters, both Democrat, Republican, Independent, want them to govern. Who knows? They might even win a few against this president who has drubbed them mercilessly. That might be helpful to the national interest if the GOP could just fashion a victory or two from time to time. Try it.